there's no place I'd rather be.
What is up, YouTube? It has been a while, I know. I apologize for not making videos. The weather here sucks in Kentucky, and it's finally starting to turn. We're starting to get good weather, so there will be some more fishing videos coming. But today I would like to show you guys how I organize my tackle, starting off with my terminal tackle and then going through my soft plastics and then hard baits and then my fly box. And then a box just full of random crap. I'll also show you my day box today, which I will explain more when we get to that. This is my terminal tackle box. It is a thin 3700 box. I think it's like a 3701 or something like that. Basically, I've got all my straight shanks up here. These three, 2-aught, 3-aught, 4-aught. And then I got my EWG starting, 4-aught EWG, 2-aught EWG, 3-aught, 4-aught, and then 6-aught. Those were probably 5-aught. And then I've got a frog hook for the buzzing frogs. And then I got some drop shot hooks here. A mushroom head for the Zoom TRDs. My flipping and pitching hooks. Those are just VMCs. I think they're 3-aught. And then I've got some shaky heads here. These are the spot remover shaky heads. Great shaky heads. I love them. I love them more than any other shaky head that I've used. And those are, I believe, 3-aught. And then I've got some 4-aught Yum shaky heads. These are okay. The hooks aren't fantastic on them, but they get the job done. And then the worst shaky head I have ever used in my life. This is just the Cabela's really cheap shaky head. It sucks. Don't get it. Don't recommend it. And then we're going to move on to my swim bait heads. These are Strike King 1/4 ounce, I believe, in green pumpkin, and I also have white. Over here I have some 1/4 ounce Trocar tube jigs, just your standard tube jigs. And then those are 1/8 ounce, I believe, and then I've got 1/4 ounce here. And then down here I got my number 6 trebles for crankbaits, jerkbaits, etc. And then these are I think these are size 1 trebles, and then I've got 1-aught trebles, which are massive trebles for like 10 XDs, 5 XDs. And then I've got 1/4 ounce drop shot weights. I just use the teardrop lead weight. Tungsten's way too expensive in my opinion. Actually, these are 1/8 ounce, excuse me, 1/8 ounce. These are 1/4 ounce. And then we're moving on to bullet weights. I got, if I could get them, just standard lead. I've got non-painted and painted. These are 1/4 ounce and then, or 1/8 ounce, excuse me. And then these are 1/4 ounce. Down here is where I normally keep my split rings, but I'm fresh out. I just changed split rings on all of my jerk baits, so I'm currently out of those. And then I've got 2 wobble heads and a free swinging jig head. Those are really, really good for getting through cover, such as grass or like kind of light wood. Next up, I've got egg sinkers, and these are 1/2 ounce. And then I've got, or those are 3/4 ounce, and these are 1/2 ounce. I use those to flip and pitch just because tungsten is way too expensive. And got the Lunker Hut sticker right there on the top from my Lucky Tackle box. Alright, looks like next up is our first box of soft plastics. This is going to be Zoom flukes, trailers, and craws. As you see up here, I got some bass colored flukes, and pearl flukes. These are the bigger ones. These are actually good drop shot baits. This is just called the fluke. There's no split in the belly. They're good. They're great for drop shotting. That's about it. And then underneath those, I have some green pumpkin, normal super salty flukes. Those are great. I love those flukes. Those are good for putting, like, flipping and pitching around cover, and they're also good just kind of on a weightless Texas rig. Down here, I've just got some of the Mismo ones that I got from my either Lucky or Mr. Tackle box. Can't remember which ones. Here is the bamboozle crawl from Hoax Fish. This is a great lure. I actually use it for smallmouth. The small profile, or the thin profile, is unique. The bass don't see this a lot, so it also gives you great hookup ratio. And then down here I got Crazy Leg Trigger Crawl. This is one of Mike Iaconelli's colors. I don't remember what it's called. Probably like Blue Sapphire or something. And then here we got some Lucky Strike grubs. Again, I would just use those as a trailer. And then some Zoom trailers. Those are the Fat Alberts. And then some Gambler Burner crawls. So those are just my trailers for the most part, with some flukes up top. These are some of my go-to baits. I love throwing flukes weightless, especially around some cover. And you can even topwater flukes, just quick twitches of a light rod. Next up, we got my worm box. This is primarily what I fish when I need to fish finesse. I throw these on shaky heads. I throw these on Texas rigs, anything. Bedfish season's coming up, so I got some pink worms right here, and then I've got some craw colored ones, some watermelon chartreuse, gold flake, green pumpkin gold flake, green pumpkin magic, and then these are the Biospawn Exo Sticks. I got those in a Lucky Tackle box. And then I got some more twin tail grubs, and then some methylate. I believe these are Mismo trick worms. Those are good little trick worms. I prefer Zoom. And then I've got some just solid body topwater frogs. And then underneath that is just these Magnum paddle tail things that I got in a subscription service. I haven't used them yet. Probably won't, but they're in there just in case I want to.